are you hiding up there?
Madam?
Mr. Fry?
Ready to take the air? Devil's Acre should just be coming alive.
I'm afraid I must cancel our engagement. The lawn is crawling with scandal-hunting journalists, and I simply cannot be seen in the company of someone so...
I'll see them off. You follow along when it's clear.
Yes, yes. Be gentle, won't you? The press are notoriously touchy about any violence to their person.
Ha 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 ha. I'll barely ruffle a hair on their heads.
Shh, Desmond.
Well now, who have we here?
Why, gentlemen?
That's yours, if you can get those chaps over there to follow me.
Right you are, sir. Blimey! Look! It's Squire Bancroft!
Best lead them astray before they tear me to shreds.
Mr. Bancroft! Mr. Bancroft! What's coming up next for the Prince of Wales?
Will you be performing Mr. Robertson's new work?
Who will you be playing?
Any comment on the notices for the play?
Neatly done, young man. Dizzy ought to keep you on to deal with a lip.
Take our duty seriously, sir.
You have our gratitude.
Good of you to say so, sir.
That's the way.
There! In the cart! It's the Prime Minister's wife!
I really must not be seen here, Mr. Fry.
Steady on. Doing fine, girl.
Let us avoid these vultures.
Yeah! Yeah!
Keep moving. Walk on, girl. Let's go. That's a girl.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats.
Shit!
What was that?
Would be wise to
I
keep
think I
quiet.
heard something. I want to play too.
Grab him!
Don't bother over there.
Do you know this gentleman is a... Oh, what was it? Yes, a costermonger, of all things. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure. Shall we go?
Heads up! We have an intrusion! Trespassing! Grab him! Drag him out!
Oh, my!
This is your last round! In short!
Oh, bravo, Mr. Fry. Wasn't that marvelous, Desmond? Oh, yes, it was.
Everything all right?
Oh, yes. I've just learned to whistle.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Fry, look at those two.
Yes, they seem to be,
I've been married twice, Mr. Fry. I'm fully aware of what they're doing. God bless them. of meat is that man selling?
Best not to ask.
Why? Is it something dreadful? Is it rat?
I don't mean to be indelicate, given the present company, but another name for it is bow wow mutton. Here we are, the old one-ton pup.
So this is a pint, is it? Remarkable.
Nice doggy.
Got the best prices in the neighborhood. Yeah, why not better?
Good boy, Desmond. Hand over the mutt.
You'll change your tune when me and my friends find you.
Now then, Desmond, to get you back to your mistress, whom I've just left entirely unattended in one of London's most dangerous pubs.
Well, if you never told your father how you felt about him, how was he supposed to know?
I never thought of it that way. I suppose deep down we all just want to be loved.
Just so. Here, have a sweetie. Oh, Desmond and Mr. Fry, I'd like you to meet... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
John the Tosser.
Charmed. I think we better get you home.
Right you are, Mr. Fry. Come along, Desmond.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the dog walker.
Now, let's not do something we'll regret.
Thinking I might run off and join a travel.
Who's a good horse? You are. That's a girl. Steady on.
Well, I must thank you for a most energetic and enlightening evening, Mr. Fry.
No, thank you, madam. Perhaps now you might tell me about the man in the hussar's uniform.
Quite right. Lord Cardigan
Let's go.
is the gentleman you seek. Tiresome man. Always blathering on about his military adventures.
Do you know where I might find him for a private conversation?
I do indeed. He's in town now, as it happens, campaigning against the Corrupt Practices Bill. Perhaps you could catch him in the Palace of Westminster. Do be careful. The government could ill afford another scandal.
I assure you, I'll be very discreet. Whoa, easy. Your stop, madam.
My stop. How delightful. Thank you. Thank you for a splendid evening, Mr. Fry. I shall be sure to speak highly of you to Dizzy. Oh, yes.
That's off.
Watch it, mate.
You want to go?
Bastard!
Come on now. The very best of London. Thanks for your business.
What's this nonsense about needing a password to see Lord Cardigan today?
Relax. I've got it in my pocket.
Look sharp, men. Allow no one past unless I authorize them. Cardigan has gone too far this time. I've a mind to contact Scotland Yard myself.
Come now, gentlemen. I thought us united in opposition against this perfidious law.
Any one expedient, and there is only one expedient in this bill, we can hope to put down corrupt practices. If the House is in earnest in its desire to put down corrupt electoral practices, and I am bound to believe that it is, however little credit we may receive for such earnestness. I apprehend it will be a blight. Not to one.
Scandalous. Open bribery in the very halls of Parliament? Absolutely scandalous.
Pardon me, gentlemen. Sergeant Freddie Aberline of Scotland Yard. Where might this scandalous activity be taking place?
Oh, yes. It's that's just this way. Follow me, Sergeant, but discreetly, if you would. One doesn't like to be seen airing. He's over here!
I'll be very discreet. Usually I would be in disguise, but my clothes all fell into the Thames.
The truth is that, however possible it may be, committees of this House to be impartial on the question. The truth is that, however possible it may be for committees of this House to be impartial on the question to whom the seat shall be awarded, and I do not deny they are often impartial in that respect, nor is it hopeless that they might be always so. Nobody outside this
One of my favorite disguises is a very ancient old lady, modeled after my mother. You'd be surprised how convincing I am. A tough old bird she was. Actually had a facial hair problem. We'd sell the hair for dolls.
I see him!
Let me live. I have a family. Oh, God, please save me. God help me. Have you got stark raving mad? Me down the Duke Palace. You stole my head. I'm in big trouble.
Please let me know if I'm speaking too much. I am prone to flights of fancy.
Stop him! How do you think you're going?
You have quick feet.
Run for it! Where could he be?
Once I'm finished with you, don't ever find your body. I'll eat your eyes.
We have visitors!
It doesn't matter. No one will miss me. I've never even been in love.
What the heck are you on?
I could tear a person apart limb by limb, joint by joint.
Okay, less to worry about.
Password.
I beg your pardon?
No password, no passage.
Do you know who I am?
Shame!
I'm a member of Parliament.
Where would we have been at Balaclava if we had turned our
password,
coats at the
no
first sign of
passage,
difficulty,
sir.
lined against the wall, and shot? And deservedly so.
Christ, Balaclava again.
I am sorry, my lord.
The wind blows in Disraeli's direction.
Gentlemen, password.
Baby apple.
Piss off. Begging your pardon, my lord. It's time for your meeting with Lieutenant Pierce. Eh?
That bloody Fry boy is in our midst!
Coward! Villain! Alas, that the hero of Balaclava should fall not on the gloried fields of Crimea, but to an assassin's blade in the very halls of power.
Are you finished yet?
Take your bow, knave, for you have managed what no Russian battery, what no Indian tiger could achieve. Claim your trophy, and may you choke on it.
Yes, but do tell me more about Balaclava.
Farewell. Farewell, dear Britannia. Your dawn shall be dimmer that the Earl of Cardigan sees it not. God save the Queen and the 11th Hussars!
What a prick.
Focus on the big one!
I wonder if he wasn't a figment of his...
You okay?
Apart from the death squad on our tail, apart from that.
Backup's on the way. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? It's not your job to fight Templars.
I had this colleague. He was our boss's son. I didn't much care for him at the start. Everyone treated him like he was so bloody special. To me, he just wasn't invested in anything that didn't affect him personally. But I was wrong about him. He became my friend, put himself through hell, and he saved us all in the end. So I reckon, well, I can't apologize to him, but I can try and live up to his example.
You are a good assassin.
Holy jeez!
Hello. It has been too long.
Galena! Blimey, I have not seen you since we blew up that lab in Paris.
There were many explosions and you screamed like a baby. Bishop tells me Otsoberg is here. I will kill him for you.
Super, great news. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping watch, I am going to lie down and die now.
Rest. We have a big fight coming.
Sean and Rebecca are safe for now, but we're still relying on you to find us that shroud.
Order has bred disorder. The sea rises to flood the pubs and extinguish the street lamps. Our city will die. Tupene has failed. Lucy has failed. Brudenell, Elliotson, Pearl. All have gone into the night. It is up to me now. The assassins have brought nature's fury into our homes. Men have become monsters, barreling toward us, teeth out. Our civilization must survive this onslaught. To prevent a return of the Dark Ages, I will start anew. London must be reborn.
The Peace of Eden is under Buckingham Palace. We've got all we need. Let's start planning our infiltration.
Hold on, better to get visual verification. If we're gonna move, we need to be 100% sure. We'll only get one shot before Otso Berg crashes down on us.
Gotta agree with Sean.
We'll position ourselves near the palace, but we'll wait for you to sync the genetic data before we move.
It's all up to you, Initiate.
You're late. Starrick is making his move. The Peace of Eden is somewhere inside Buckingham Palace.
Let him have it.
I've seen your handiwork across the city. Perhaps you should trust my judgment.
I've been killing Starrick's henchmen. What have you been doing? Let's ask Henry, shall we?
I have been repairing your mistakes. Too much haste is too little speed.
Don't you quote Father at me.
That's Plato. And I am sorry, this doesn't involve anything you can destroy. Father was right, he never approved of your methods!
Father is dead!
Enough! I have just received word from my spies. At the palace ball tonight, Starrick plans to steal the Peace of Eden, and then eliminate all the heads of church and state.
Once more for old time's sake.
And then we're finished.
Agreed. So what's the plan?
Such an unexpected delight to visit you both. What is the news on the street?
Mrs. Disraeli, we have discovered that there is something inside Buckingham Palace that could threaten the...
What my sister's failing to say is that we require entrance into the ball tonight.
Impossible! Even if there were any invitation cards remaining, which there are not, someone of your lowly station...
If that damn fool Gladstone is attending this evening, they can have my card.
Perfect. Then I'll go alone.
Mrs. Disraeli, if you would be kind enough to inform my darling brother of the location of the Gladstones' residence, perhaps he could use his considerable skills to commandeer their cards.
What fun! Did you hear that, Dizzy? We're going to pinch the Gladstones' invitations.
Thank you for volunteering me, sweet sister.
Oh, a pleasure, brother, dearest. Now, Mrs. Disraeli, if you would excuse me, I must visit with the Maharaja. It occurs to me that he may have a second set of plans to a certain vault.
The nerve of Evie. Treating me like a child.